Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
No, 66.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Oh, here we go. Oh, smooth. 47 is the Mike, boys. 47.
He's back to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Hey, check it. Hey, Zoo.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
No,
to throw is Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Charlie. 52.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's our time. It's our time, guys.
Back to throw. Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Great 15. Great 15.
To throw is Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man up, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start. At the 32-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Sproles. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Check, 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 check.
They'll run it with Sproles. And he is met quickly in the
Good job, D,
backfield.
good job.
Down he goes,
That's the way you
folded
fly
like a
the
lawn
ball.
chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
I know he ain't got it. You got double tight. Double tight. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
Two jet.
Here, right here, guys.
Hey, Haywood.
I'm here all day. I'm here
Here.
all day.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Watch the car. Watch the car.
And he connects with Ertz. An Eagle first down, Wentz to
Here we go.
Ertz.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
6 guys.
Tyson. Hey, 57. Hey, Foxtrot. Here,
Wentz now on first down. He's going to let this go deep for It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
36.
Now a handoff looking right. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, check 24. Check.
Five.
To throw is Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
46 down, man. 5-4. Bravo.
SOS. 51's the mic. 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. A toss to the scat back. This is Darren Sproles. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. The kick by Elliott is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Let's go.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Check it, reload. Shit. Hey, wahoo! Goal 50.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And that will be incomplete. They what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Goal 50. Go.
Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Who that? Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Let him know.
Regular.
Showing A.
Check it.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Hey, Alabama. Hey, Alpha.
47's the Mike, boys. 47. Check. 47.
Here we go. 40. Sugar. Mike. 40.
Brady now on first
Come
down.
on, QB, come on.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Regular.
Now Brady. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 58 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He takes this for 3 to the 29. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And Jeffrey's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Bound to lose one.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
I got him.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Me and you, homie. I'm coming after you.
Hey, empty.
Slam.
Sunday. Hey, high 7.
Right here, guys. Fight. 51.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wentz. It's complete. It's Sproles. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that's complete to Jeffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10.
47, Delta. 47. Check, 47.
Watch the run. 47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47. Alert.
Brady now on 1st down. That's out to his running back, Michelle. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check, hold 66. Hey, orbit.
Here's Brady to throw. Flushed out right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Hey, 66.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Unable to find Dorsett. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
61, matchbox lights. Alert. Smooth. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Let's go.
Wide. Get wide.
Check.
Alert.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
Wait, 20.
Mike's 47.
Watch the pass.
72. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Hey, zoom.
Here we go. 47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47.
Alpha.
Bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Hey, Charlie.
46.
On 1st down, Brady letting one go deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Gostkowski now for the Pats field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, baby.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Shift.
To throw, it's Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hal. Kill. 5-9.
The final shot before half for Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Rush in. Hey, Bolt 66.
The twist.
Hey, Foxtrot.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right, and that's incomplete. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Mike's 5-4.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
You don't want this.
Mike's 54.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for New England. 56 yards.
Go Bandit. Bravo.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike's 5-4.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 54's Mike. Check. Regular. 4.
I got you, punk.
72.
On play action, now Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
That's right.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Go.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. Go, go, go.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike, 52.
Operating from the gun.
Squeeze, double up.
Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He's checking. He's
Alpha.
crash.
Now Wentz. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Kyle Van Noy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Hey, team 6.
Mike, 36. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Hey, Bush. Lose 5-7. 36.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Hard throw, incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Let's go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Pick the edge. Come. Check 3. Go Bandit. Shadow.
And it's Michelle once again. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 34. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike 47. Come on, boy.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Wait, that. 47. Check, 47.
Watch the run. Big edge. Hey, alert 3.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Go Bandit.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Gostkowski's kick is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that
and trying to get it to his tight end, Rodgers, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Brady's going to sneak it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady, his second touchdown of the night. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
He's got a man, complete. That one good for 37 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
Wentz now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles get a score closer. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We got this.
At their own 25
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They begin with Michel on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Again, it's Michel. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Check safety, check safety.
On 3rd down, Michel. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michel. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, Michel. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd down, Michel. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that?